As we continue to focus on current national matters, let's take a brief break and take a small peek into the entertainment world to see what has been happening. Now, the latest tea that's going around is that Jackie Matubia and Chebby have decided to mend their issues. Now, these are two celebrities whom we've seen their journey. We've seen them having the best of friendships, and they shared this with their fans online. Up until a point, it all stopped and it seemed they had a fallout. We've been covering this here on BNN. Almost every development we've covered it. That's why it was so hard for us not to cover this one as well. But this time, Chebby is the one being crucified by netizens who are currently accusing her of forcing issues. The two previous besties had attended a wedding, and while at the wedding they seemed to be vibing together. This we know how via a clip that was shared by Chebby on her Instagram. In this clip, we get to see her vibing to some TBTs that were being played by the DJ hapo kwenye wedding, and then she decides to show us who she's vibing along with, and we get to see Jackie Matubia. Now, she's the one who made this post, and we also see that she did tag Jackie Matubia. So far, this looks cool because we know that the two ladies have not been seen eye to eye. They long ceased collaborating on content together. They long ceased hanging out together. So this one is happening after some time. Now, it all looks good. It all looks like they've mended their issues. You know, they can see each other eye to eye. They can vibe together. But netizens are accusing Chebby of forcing issues, mainly because she reportedly was the only one who shared this video, and she is the only one who keeps tagging Jackie Matubia. Now, just to go through some comments that were dropped by cousins on our BNN Basic page on Instagram, somebody said, kuna mwenye ana force issues na mnajua ni nani. Mwingine akaongezea forcing issues, with another one adding, si uyo madam ana simp huko. Other comments read, kuna simp mahali, but Jackie Matubia didn't tag her in her stories. And one netizen even adding, Jackie actually tagged other girlfriends of hers. So people are judging this going by the energy that the two ladies are giving. Looking at Chebby, she's giving, she really wants to reconnect with Jackie Matubia, but Jackie Matubia is giving, she's not really that interested. Going by the response that people were expecting, you know, you'd expect that game tag or something like that, but we get to see there's a mismatch here when it comes to the energies both of them are giving. Now, this took me back to 2023 when Chebby and Terence Creative had an interview with Masawi Japani, and they touched a little bit on the subject Jackie, and I want us to listen to this conversation because it also points towards what netizens are saying. Let's take a listen.
Millie, do you miss Jackie?
Yeah, I do.
Would you tell her?
I cure you myself.
Yeah. I mean, she's your friend.
Ati anasema simsikii poa.
Ongea na dada.
Masala anaweza kaa unanimiss.
Guys, venye tu walisema mimi sina ya kuongezea wala ya kutoa. Just the way I'm saying is just what they said is imetokana. That's what they said is even ndio iko.
Aje?
Even tu iko. We are family, so kukosana is
ni kawaida.
Prominent.
Mnaona ndio kukosana, si wanadanganya? Si wanadanganya, tumekosana.
Where do we start? The laughter that Jackie Matubia gives as they're conversing about missing each other, she just dodged that one right there. And then when Chebby proceeds to ask Sini break to, almost wanting Jackie Matubia to confirm to her that it was just a small break and then maybe they'd go back to the friendship they had. And then Jack, instead of responding to that, just goes ahead to talk about the show, completely ignoring that topic. This is the same energy we are getting in the recent event as well. It's like one individual is trying harder than the other one. So hence Millie Chebby being accused of forcing issues. Do you also agree with the netizens that she's doing this? Now we've seen these kinds of friendships between celebrities, and sometimes it looks real, sometimes maybe it's all just for the cameras. At the end of the day, we might not be able to get to the root of what happened between these two and why there's always so much tension nowadays. Share with us your take. Do you believe that Millie Chebby is forcing issues in this case, or could it also be that Jackie Matubia is just being the cold one? Because sometimes you may be in a place where maybe you had done wrong and you want to correct, and maybe that is what Millie Chebby is doing, but Jackie is being cold to her. So which one do you think it is? Engage with us in the comments, and thank you for taking your time to watch this video and keeping it here on BNN. Stay tuned for more updates, not just on entertainment news but also on current national matters, so do stay tuned for more.